Hello viewers, how are you and how are you all doing? Apnian itu kan apnian la jawab kan to ami kan la comment section te drop kuri buli paribo. But before I do anything, I would like to welcome you all to our Good Morning Nagaland show, and then a very good morning to you all once again. So to begin this show and to start this day afresh, let us go to a Bible passage.
All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. 2 Corinthians 5:17.
We shall also have a look at a positive thought where we will be enlightened, where we will have the Josh to start this day.
I destroy my enemies when I make them my friends. Abraham Lincoln.
So viewers, up next we have top headlines for you. The NPF Manipur State Unit expresses gratitude to all voters for endless support to NPF candidate in the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election 2022. The RBSK and HM, in collaboration with Shija Hospitals and Research Institute Imphal, will be conducting a free heart disease screening for children within age group from 0 to 18 years at Naga Hospital, Kohima on 26th of March 2022. BJP retains UP, Uttarakhand, Goa and Manipur. Modi Magic secures position in 4 states out of 5. However, Aam Aadmi Party rise in Punjab. Prime Minister Modi congratulates Aam Aadmi Party for their victory in Punjab election. Modi assures all possible support from Centre for Punjab's welfare. The Sony Music suspends operation in Russia. However, it will continue its support for global humanitarian relief efforts to aid victims in need. Let's keep the belief that we are all updated through these top 5 headlines. Up next, we have print preview, where we will be discussing about the latest updates from the dailies. Yes, viewers, welcome to Print Preview. Here we will be discussing about our paper, where we have Murong Express for the day. Here we have the first lead that says assembly pulls, lotus blooms, broom sweeps, hand contracts. This actually means BJP wins, even Aam Aadmi Party also it swept, and hand contracts, which means Indian National Congress lost. So as we can see here in the chart, it is about 5 states election results. So we can see Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Goa, Manipur here. And here we have Uttar Pradesh first. Constituencies 403. Up next, Punjab constituencies 117, Uttarakhand 70, Goa 40, Manipur 60. So as I have been mentioning, that in 4 states BJP came to power and they have won very well. Here we can see BJP winning 254 seats out of 403, and in Punjab sadly they only won 2, but in Uttarakhand, Goa and Manipur they won 47, 20 and 32. But in Punjab it is AAP, Aam Aadmi Party, which won 92 out of 117, and they secured the majority. Here the paper says the BJP on Thursday retained power in the politically crucial state of Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Goa and Manipur, while the Aam Aadmi Party swept Punjab with 3/4 majority to give a boost to its pitch for a national role and opposition camp ahead to the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. As we have been covering news on election results since yesterday, and I would like to emphasize that BJP, they retained power in 4 states, also including Manipur, our regional, our neighboring state. So I would like to invoke that Punjab they 3/4 majority they won, and it gave a national boost. It says it gave a national boost, and also opposition camp of the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. As counting of votes in the assembly elections to 5 states continued tonight, Holt came a week early for the BJP as an incumbent government returned to power in UP after over 3 decades, with the Saffron Party riding on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's popularity and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and Adityanath's effective implementation of welfare policies to create a new history. As we all know that Uttar Pradesh, which won 254 seats, it's all because of Modi power and the popularity and the influence that he has on the people, and also all over India. Because being a prime minister, he has always been a face of the BJP, and also literally coming out and talking to people and being the influence that he is with his words, with his ideas and philosophies. So it is all because of Modi influence and Modi's magic that Uttar Pradesh win this much, including also 3 states, Uttarakhand, Goa and Manipur, where his campaign and the campaign of the party workers, including them, it was very powerful and very astonishing. So here there is one message for us where it states BJP retains 4 states, Man Ki Baat in Punjab after AAP's huge mandate, Congress bite the dust. Literally it says everything, because it just quotes with these lines that BJP won in 4 states, Man Ki Baat in Punjab after AAP's huge mandate, and also Congress bites the dust. With this I would like to move on to next news, where it says N. Biren Singh, journalist turned politician, leads BJP to victory in Manipur. This would be a huge victory for Manipur, because being a regional, being a northeastern state and being sharing the coalition government with other 3 parties, yes, they have won very well, and this time we are also hoping that there would be a coalition party in Manipur. So I would like to read out this for all of us. Exactly 20 years after he joined politics, Nongtobam Biren Singh, the former footballer and journalist turned Chief Minister of Manipur, has led BJP to a position where it is set to form the government for a second executive term. The 61-year-old has been widely credited for bringing peace and bridging the divide between the people of the valley and the hills. Yes, this is exactly very true, because he has been very vocal for most of the situations in Northeast region, including AFSPA. So I feel his influence and also his being vocal, because he also himself, he has the background of a journalist and he also was a footballer. So yes, of course he has to be vocal, and being a chief minister, he has to be the face of the state Manipur, and also leading the government. Why shouldn't he be vocal about all these stuffs, right? So it is very right that Manipur has been Manipur's decision of choosing N. Biren Singh is very rightful, I should say, people, because this is the second time that BJP will be returning in Manipur consecutively, and I believe that there will be certain changes in Manipur, and also the coalition government, which I've been mentioning earlier, that yesterday we had these sources stated that BJP in Manipur might collide with NPF and other parties like that. So there may be developments coming up about coalition government soon. With this next news, we have social concern for the differently abled. Here, this is a very good message and a very interesting story because it is about differently abled people, where we give special treatment to them, and it is also about people where we give certain kind of interest. They are different from us, so we give certain special treatment where we feel that they shouldn't be treated differently. That is how we bring upon ourselves in our thoughts, and that's how we act. So here the story goes like this. Social inclusion would imply making the world more inclusive, irrespective of race, standing, gender and class. But then again, the well-being of the differently abled hardly comes into frame. It is very true that it comes the well-being of the differently abledly person hardly comes into frame. Yes, globally it is estimated that 1 in 5 people live in some kind of disability. As per statistics, 15% of the world population lives with disability, which translates into approximately 1 billion people, making it the world's largest minority in India. The 2011 census tips the figure as at 26.8 million disabled people, while the same census puts the number in Nagaland at 29,631. Yes, viewers, we probably Takato. Here the paper states that I will be translating this in Nagamese. It requires say that 5 June te dunia te 5 June te ekta to at least disability to thake enakuya say. So obviously I believe like that. This disability in the form of man sukup halbra nidike. This could also be one of man disability actana, because we have been given lots of abilities as a normal human being, and even if you are not normal, we have lots of abilities that we ponder on. Sometimes man babi imagine nukra laga abilities can be man thakena. So rightly stating that dunia de 5 June te ekta manu to at least disability ekta to thake enakuya say. And with that, statistics te kwai sabte 15% of the world population lives with disability. To dunia te iman population te 7 billion population oporte at least 15% manukan to disability te ase koina statistic pra janairia paper pra yati saf pra likhikena ase. And also itu laga line niche te hi koi ase, which translates into approximately 1 billion. Matlab iman te by chance itu 15% ina kwa to itu ke translate kurishe koile numbers te translate kurishe koile 1 billion manu to it's a whole lot of people, right? Iman manu disability ase. And then 2011 census probably it okay backing there say that 26.8 million disabled people ase koikna to be discovered kura laga se. And then while the same census puts the number in Nagaland, itu laga same census 2011 census te to 26.8 million disability manukan ase enakwa laga census te hi one Nagaland probably 29,631 manu ase itu number be janai di ase. But then itu laga aro next parade saishe koile, but these are only conservative estimates maintained Nagaland State's Commissioner for Persons with Disability Titono Nakro, speaking at a program organized by the Ao Baptist Aruku Mungtang Abam at the Ao Yimti Church Dimapur on March 10. so itu ekta program thakishe where abam pra organize kura au baptist aru kumung tang pra au yimti baptist church dimapur te kali organize kura de itu laga program ekta te Nagaland State Commissioner for Persons with Disability laga ekta speaker and then tai pra dito nakro tai koise that itu khan to Nagaland te 29,631 noilibi dunia te 26.28 million disability khan ase al itu laga figure to tai koise that itu khan nishna to ekta estimate si ase asli to we exactly don't know what it could be itu babe bishi wala hobo koi kina tai itu janai digena ahi ase and then itu laga niche te hi I would like to state the day's program, which had in attendance people with disability along with their guardians, was part of a social concern initiative for the differently abled persons organized by the ABAM in the lead to its sequencentennial commemoration scheduled at the end of this year. Let everything has not had breathed. Praise the Lord was the program theme. To itu laga program theme manukan disability thaka khan tan laga guardians aro ama baba khan logot ahi kena they attended the program. Itu program to kile rakishe koile it was about a social concern manukan ke concern dibole so where manuke kinaga treat kribole lage and then manukan ke kinaga moram dikhabole lage and being kindness and being showing love to one another manukan ke even if they are not normal man tan ke love dikha it doesn't cost any penny, right? It doesn't cost any penny, so itu nishna concern kan dikhabole tan itu program to organize kurishe. I repeat itu program to apambra organize kura laga ase for disabled people organized for differently abled person na koi kena ase aro itu do yate tan team program laga team to let everything that has breath praise the Lord itu laga team under te rakha laga ase. So the inclusion of a sign language interpreted in the program set it apart from other program that people have acquainted with here na ko ikna ase paper bra itu laga te mon arbi next news ekta dekhi ase I yati te conclude kudbuli mon ase moi so I will be taking this as the last news. So here yati puri ase Nagaland to soon get its first greenfield solar power. A power purchase agreement PPA was signed between the Halo Energy Private Limited, a Hyderabad-based independent power production IPP company, and the government of Nagaland on March 10 to set up the state's first green solar power project. Ekta power purchase agreement huishe na koi kina ase yate between Halo Energy Private Limited itu do Hyderabad based laga ekta private company ase and itu yate aro and government of Nagaland majote ekta power purchase agreement signed korishe and here tan power project laga state pra first green solar power project karone sign up korishe koikna etu khobor khata pra yati janai dia ase to print preview laga etu khobor kan yati samat kori dibo. And news pra eman bishi update kuri kina aishe arbi akhri bar ekta update kuri lawana man ita fact of the day ase.
The World Health Organization declared COVID-19 virus a pandemic on March 11, 2020.
Before we get into the next segment, we just facts of the day update kuri that 2020 there. March 11 to COVID-19 to World Health Organization pra ekta deadly virus ase ko ekna declare kura to itu movie ini sai thakishe and then na bhabi thakishe I was remembering itu din do what were the days, how were the days, kina spend Krishna them de just PCR babi drop in Krishna that PCR ba ekta manubra March 11 aji din ase COVID declare kuri dia do taibi na kuri thakishe which I just heard now. So I hope everyone I hope we are taking care of ourselves, washing our hands, mask chulai ase, SOPs can maintain kuri ase. Let's all do that. Let's all continue to do that because it will deadly virus so man logot. It will live with us forever. It is not going to die and we have to be careful about this. Bahar jadam de na paurikina mask laga boli lage. Not to be lazy about this deadly virus because yes, it yado olop to nami jai ase na because one vaccinate kuri kina ase, one SOPs chulai ase. We are being much careful than the early days, but then we never know what will happen, right? Because there was a moment where variants bishin nutun olaik na jala homai thakishe, right? One itu time the iman chinta bi thakishe and we were worried by chance itu lagishe koile kina hoi jabo because ekbar itu virus COVID-19 lagishe koile moike lagishe koile ekta ke infect hobo. Itu to lagi kena chai thaki bole lagi kena jai thake. It's transmissible. So we should be very careful about that. Laga family loved ones can remember kurikina. To itu logot itya next segment te ase ekta gana huni lo bole laga time ahi she to gana bachai dibi.
सच्ची मोहब्बत की तूने रुलाई क्यों बेवजह थी तुम मेरे दिल में ओ बेवफा
Our Naga artists, they are performing very well, and then Tayana talents pra heights te loi jabole ase tan kena. But then itu ganate, and again we have to learn about betrayal of being loved and also be careful with this next segment because it yadol I khatam hobole ahi jaise to show ke with this moi leave lobo and moi naja agete moi listen la imchen ase. I would leave weather report for you all. Please check this and have a nice day.
Nagaland TV, Stop Manulaga Awaz. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.
Nagaland TV.
Top Manukin Nagaland TV. Hello and welcome to Nagaland TV. Let's look at the top stories for now.
मोदी योगी जी को धन्यवाद। मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सिर्फ उनकी ये सोच कि कर्मठता 365 दिन कार्यकर्ता जमीन पे रहो, सांसद विधायक मंत्री जमीन पे रहो, मुख्यमंत्री जमीन, ये मोदी जी की सोच है। ये उनकी सीख संगठन के द्वारा संगठनात्मक तरीके से कार्यकर्ता जमीन पर काम करे। कोविड काल में उन्होंने अनाज से लेके सुरक्षा व्यवस्था और पूज्य योगी महाराज जी जिन्होंने सुरक्षा व्यवस्था की और अपने पिता की चिता को अग्नि ना देते हुए जनता की सेवा